In the last video, we made shrimp stock, and now we're going to use that to make shrimp bisque. In an oiled and buttered pan, we'll add our mirepoix, this time with the addition of the whites of some leeks. Cook that down on medium heat, and once the vegetables are softened, add in the green parts of the leek, sliced garlic, and all the shrimp shells. When the shells are firm and opaque, add in flour and stir it evenly to coat all the vegetables and shells. Once the flour is brown and cooked through, feel free to deglaze the pan. White wine, sherry, Madeira, brandy, and cognac are all good options. Let me know down in the comments what you prefer to deglaze with. I didn't have any of those, so I deglazed with our shrimp stock, some tomatoes, and filtered water. I poured half the filtered water into the pot and the other half into the can to help me get the last bits of tomato. I added some sherry cooking wine and finished with bay leaves and a bunch of parsley. We'll simmer this for 45 minutes to an hour, uncovered on medium-high heat. When you're done simmering and all the vegetables are broken down, you have a choice to make: to strain or not to strain. It really depends on how powerful your blender is. I feel pretty confident in my blender, but I'm lazy. I use immersion blenders so much in these videos because I'm not a fan of transferring hot liquid to and from my blender. I often make a mess, and I try to avoid that as much as possible when I'm filming. At this point, we've extracted all the flavor from the vegetables and the shells we've simmered, so not straining is mostly going to give your soup some body. It's really up to you. Just make sure you plan ahead on how you're going to thicken your soup. I've seen people blend their soups with the shells in. I've seen people forgo shells at this point and rely on their stocks to provide flavor. I've even seen people thicken their soup with bread. Do what makes sense for you and drop a comment down below and let me know if you're team blend or team strain. If you do blend, let me know if you're blending with shells or not. I'm genuinely curious. We're going to be thickening our bisque with rice and shrimp, so after straining our liquid, we'll add rice followed by tomato paste and paprika. Mix that very thoroughly and let it simmer some more, about 30 minutes. We need our rice to absorb the liquid before we blend it. Taste your soup for salt and season conservatively. We can always add more, but it's a lot harder to take salt out. In the meantime, we'll cook our shrimp. We're going to poach our shrimp in butter over medium heat. My cousin wanted to see me flambe, so we tried that with some goose, but there was too much water, so it didn't work. We'll cook down our vodka and add half our shrimp to the pot. Then we'll blend with our handy dandy immersion blender and finish with cream. Add a final touch of salt if it needs it and several cranks of black pepper. I use 13. Spoon your bisque into a bowl, top with some of the poached shrimp, and garnish with something green. Ideally chives, but I only had scallions, so we use those. You can also spoon on some more cream if you want to be extra pretentious. I think bisque goes well with some crusty bread. Unfortunately, we didn't have any, so my guest and I ate this with leftover chips from Taco Joint, the fried wonton chips. Thanks for watching till the end. If you like what I do, feel free to like, subscribe, and share this video. I split the shrimp stock video up from this video because I wanted it to stand separately in case you wanted to make shrimp stock for something else. I hope you guys enjoy these videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.